There are things that we experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in a corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us, share your story, share your evidence, because this isn't just your story, this is our story. This is GhostBox.
And happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to GhostBox Live. My name is Greg Bakun. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope everyone is having a great week to start off with and that everything is looking good for you all. It's good to see you all here tonight. And, as I always do, and I see some of you in the comments already saying so, please share this video out. Please let everyone know that we're doing this so that we can have people and they can have we can have their intention, and if they want my help, if they want our help, they can certainly get them as well. If you wouldn't mind sharing it out, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, thank you very much. And hello to everybody. There's a lot of people on here tonight, and so I'm hoping that come on up by, say hi in the comments, if anything else, and we'll go from there. We have some announcements that we're just going to talk about real fast. First of all, any of you who were hoping to watch Pac-Man Paranormal tonight, Shar and I were going to be on there. It didn't happen tonight. Denise and Ernie had like real life stuff happen, and so not bad. It's all good, but they couldn't make it back in time to do the podcast. So we're going to do it on Tuesday on Pac-Man Paranormal. That's going to be at 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday night. So please, if you'd like, please go there. We're going to be talking about an event that we're going to be doing at Waverly Hills. And we're really excited about that. Very excited, actually, about that. It was really quite an honor. So we'll talk more about that there. But if you're looking forward tonight, that's what happened. That it raises a good point. And lately, I've been kind of talking about that more and more. Not to nail it into the ground, so to speak, but the thing is, when like tonight they just couldn't do it because they had family stuff and it was a good day for them and stuff, and it really drives home that when we do these lives, that these lives are great to do. I love doing them, but they're not our job, they're not our life. And I say that because, I've had a couple people giving me a hard time when I don't do them. And I appreciate the support, but just remember, we're doing this with our own time, and we're doing this for our own, to help people, but we're not obliged to, we got it. We do it when we can. And so, and it's, even when you say, Annette, you still had come back and come back at me about stuff. And yeah, I just totally called her out on it. But the thing is, it's like, it gets really frustrating when all you're trying to do is balance a life. And as much as I appreciate people liking what I'm doing here, that the thing is, real life does come first, whether it's hanging out with your family, whether it's going to basically, you're too weak to do it. The stuff takes energy, the stuff to do it right. You got to protect yourself. We want to make sure everyone else is protected. So this is stuff that is very important. And I just really want to make sure that it's understood as well. When you're already feeling like you don't want to do it because of energy, and then someone, honestly, Annette, I'm not trying to pull you out purposely, but honestly, you're going to go there. Your messages aren't razzing me. What the messages are is someone who just was upset that I wasn't on. And honestly, Annette, I can't put up with that. And there's nobody here that's going to take my place when I don't do them. I don't have that. It's not like GhostBox Radio where I have a guest host or anything. If I'm not going to do it, then it's not going to happen. And that's just really what that comes out of. So, right? Exactly. And honestly, don't be like this. It's up to you completely if you want to be on, if you don't want to be on. I'm just setting the boundary here. I'm setting the boundary of just know that if I'm not doing it on a certain night, I would appreciate not getting uh emails that are like, how dare you not do it? How, this is unacceptable, I think is the word you used one time. So it's up to you whether you want to do it or not. But honestly, I won't, I'm not going to allow it to happen again. So it'd be nice to have you around that we can all, have a positive atmosphere. But, when it starts stepping over the line, then it is. And that's fine. Bye, Annette. Whatever you want to do it. Um, and I'm sorry to start on such a sour note, but I mean that's the stuff that you end up dealing with after a while, and it's not cool. It really isn't. It's not okay. And so it's it's just really what it comes down to. So, and we'll try to rebound to something a little bit more positive, but you get to the point where it's just like, honestly, I appreciate the enthusiasm for what I do, but I don't appreciate knowing that there might be a negative comment or something afterwards. So that's really what it comes down to. Um, so let's see, just reading through comments. I've thought about doing that actually before, like a Linus cam. Like I had one set up on a tripod, a can like one of these do StreamYard and just have it watch him and have it on my personal profile page. But then he kept moving, and it was like, all right, well, I mean, I can't follow him around. He's not going to wear a GoPro, that's for sure. That's just kind of how it was. Okay, I guess we're not done yet. They are scheduled events, but sometimes things happen where when you have a full day of something, and we do these at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sometimes it is not. Um, it is like, okay, we're not going to do them because I am tired, and that is really where I'm coming from with this. So, and I'm sorry that that isn't uh, clear. So like I said, I don't want you to go, but honestly, I'm just setting it out there, what how it really is. And, for example, like Suits, who's on the Things Network, he hasn't been doing his show because he has some big life changes that are awesome. And when he comes back on doing them, then we welcome him back. That's just the reality. We're real life as well. So that's really all I'm trying to say about that. So, um, let's see, where are we here? Let's see. What did you're all talking when I was talking. So let's see what you all talking about. Jim Seuss. Yeah, I mean, and also you don't, you want to make sure that you're bringing in the right energy. That it's like a fence, right? We do that protection at the start of every time we do this, and that if you start getting holes in the fence, then things that you don't want are going to come in, and we don't want that. We only want good things to come in. So there we go. I am not sure who you're talking to there, Greg, but it's good to see you all the same. Let's see here. Let's see, where are we going here with life? Couple other things that I'm going to want to talk about here today before we get too much into anything. First of all, Pac-Man Paranormal on uh, on Tuesday at 8:30. Hopefully, we'll get done in time, but I'm not going to press it. If we're having a good conversation, they're going to keep us on. I'm going to keep going. But Tuesday night experimental sessions, we'll see what happens, right? And let's try to do it. they get tough. Um, and That's just how it goes. So, because of night, but let's try to do something on Tuesday night. I don't know if any of you, I mean, a lot of you actually did check out. We did a kind of a pop up impromptu video last Wednesday, I think it was, after I was on Greg's show, Metamorphosis Crossing, and oh, I get it, Greg. Sorry, I'm slow. When I get riled up, I get slow. I'm focused. So thank you for that. I get it now. I actually really do get it. Um, when After we did Greg's show, I told him that I'm going to do a pop up, like just a random one, and I did it, and I was really surprised with how much fun that was. And a number of you came on. It was so casual. We just kind of all just seeing and listening what Spirit had to say. It was really good. Um, yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's good. It's all good. So we got that, and then Wednesday, I believe that we have the Warren Files on the Warren Legacy Foundation research page. I'm not sure what the topic is this week, but that would be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, that I am co-hosting. And so we're going to be doing that, and then a couple things coming up for if you're local. Please join us at Ghost Stories and Beyond. We are only talking about equipment on that April 5th, and we're going to have some great stuff coming in. Not all my stuff. We have our friend Kevin Swanson coming in. He's going to set up an SLS for us. We're going to talk about it. We're just going to have a fun time. So if you're there, if you're local, please consider coming out on April 5th at 6:30 p.m. at Billy's in Anoka. Billy's is a great place, great food. $10 to get in, and you're like, well, now that and plus food. Well, Billy's also does what they do, half price hamburgers on Wednesday nights all the time. So don't have to even wait until our event to take part in that. And then I'm really excited about this. Save the date for April 8th, as I am doing a primetime version of GhostBox Radio. We're calling it GhostBox Radio After Dark. We are talking about alien interference, meaning alien abduction. We're talking about aliens in dreams. I have people who have experienced all of it, and we're going to have a roundtable discussion. We're going to hear their story. We're going to hear what happened to them. One of our guests is going to be John Yost, who has done a number of things in his field. Plus, he's done the film Alien Abduction Answers, is what I believe it's called. And I've watched it once. I'm going to watch it again. It's going to be fantastic. We're doing another After Dark, but that won't be for a little while. This one is April, but the next one will probably be like July or something like that. We do try to do one once a quarter. That's going to be demonic possession. And I have some really strong interviews or guests lined up to talk about demonic possession. So it's something to really talk about. And it's going to be great. It's going to be really cool. Sorry, as cool as demonic possession. I mean, that sounds kind of ridiculous when you say it, isn't it? Because it's definitely not cool, but it's an interesting conversation. And then, of course, don't forget, if for those of you who are interested, you might want to watch this. Do you remember when I did the thing with Nick Roth?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Nick Ruff here. I'm very excited to announce that I've teamed up with Pair of Friends Events, and we have a special announcement.
Well, that's not real, but I wanted just to put that. Did you guys see his TikTok video? Kind of putting some record straight and stuff in light in the aftermath of Destination Fear being canceled. So that is just it's interesting that now they're talking about it. I think he was waiting for this other shoe to drop with Dakota and everything because Dakota and Zach have not been getting along. But it's just interesting. All the stuff he said on there is stuff that he had talked to me about prior to when we did that live back in September. So he's actually, this has been obviously uh, kind of percolating in his mind for some time, and now he was ready to talk about it. I don't think he's done talking either. So if you haven't, check out Nick Groff's TikTok. Of course, if you're just like, I don't care about this drama, that's totally fair too. I don't blame you. I think it's very interesting. The television field of paranormal, that is changing. That is changing very quickly. Um, I think it's going to be changing even more. There's shows that are not being renewed uh, uh, on Discovery Plus, on Travel Channel. I think the bubble has bursted, and I think that's going to change quite a bit, and that is something that you got to watch, and it's going to be interesting to see how it kind of drips down into the field, because in my opinion, I think we're too much led by paranormal television opposed to being led by the desire to find out more about the spirits. That's my opinion. I'm going to say something though that really um, kind of backtracks onto that though. It's a very it actually is very confusing, I think, when I say that, because I am, Joshua says um Dakota's a nice friend. I'm currently trying to work out with Dakota to do a couple events with him. We have another massive event that we are going to be announcing here hopefully this week, that's going to have um some it's gonna be pretty much me. The way I just talked is kind of be a bold turnaround, but at the same time, that's where it's kind of a two-pronged approach. So we'll talk more, and it does feel like that. I think it's get and I just see everybody more of like talking about who they know in the field opposed to anything new coming out. I don't see a whole lot new. um and maybe I'm looking in the wrong places. I just, I get tired of it. I get tired of people who are trying to be on the shows. I'm getting tired of people who are like, well, I'm, tagging celebrities and acting like they're friends. Like, and I've also seen quite a bit like where you have like people hiring guests from TV shows to do events, and because they've done events together, they think they're all great friends. I make no mistake that the work that I'm doing with the people I'm doing with is professional, and that it is not about um, it's not about becoming friends with anybody, because quite frankly, why would they be friends with me, and why would I be friends with them? I mean, and they're good people. It's just that we're in different atmospheres, and that's not a bad thing. And yes, Dakota. And so Dakota, if I read the last time I saw the GoFundMe, which was at this afternoon, they wanted to raise $65,000, right? They have so far raised, when I last looked, which was this evening, was $142,000 that they have already raised. So that's pretty incredible. That is really pretty incredible. So it's pretty wow. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm just kind of I met him. I've been actually I've been talking with him. See, I just did exactly what I said I don't like. Well, I've been, call him up, and and he's busy. He has no time for me, and nor should he. Because I'm like, hey, let's talk about some events, and he just wrote back, he was super busy. Tell me what you have in mind. So it's like, Nothing special. Nothing like, Greg, where have you been? Obviously nothing like that. 169, gosh. And the people who've been putting the money in, who've been donating, have been putting in good amounts of money because when I last looked, when it was $142,000, it was about 2,200 and some people that had donated by that point. When you think about it, that's not a lot of people. So you're talking about people who are doing it about $100 each time. And so I'm surprised that they're just putting it on YouTube. And at that point, I feel like that if you're going to do that, you should have like something where it's a payoff for the people donating. Maybe they have. I didn't look. Honestly, I didn't put any money in. If I do an event with Dakota, that won't be cheap, so I'm kind of paying that way. But the truth is, a 10K donation get you a guest on an investigation. Holy cow. How about this? A $50 donation gets you on one of my GhostBox lives. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh. Oh, sign me up, right? $50, I send you Linus. Okay, you can't stay fairer than that, right? There you go. He's yours. Did you hear that? Come on over, say hi. We need you over here. I'm dying over here today. We need you over here. I'm dying. I already scared one person away. We need you. So, what can you do? See, that would work. That would work. Steak dinner. We should try that sometime. Not the steak dinner. I mean, I had one last night. It was excellent. Maybe at some point, we line up people and we have them on screen, and we try to reach their loved ones while they're on screen. And I try to reach them. Wonder if that makes a difference. We should try that. Not tonight, but we should try that at some point. So, well, and that's just it. And I know some of you are like, "Are you going to actually do a ghost box tonight?" I will. But I think this is a really good point. I would not want to do one of their investigations. I would do my own investigation. I would do my own. I don't investigate the way they do, so it doesn't really do anything for me. But for those of you who did, I'd be very interested to know if anyone actually took up on that. I don't know if you can see or not, but that's the thing. If you have 10 grand to throw around, it's your money. Do it however you want. Do whatever you want to do with it. If that makes you happy and you're helping out these fine people, and I do think that they are some of the nicest people in the paranormal on television, then absolutely go and do it. And I hope you have the time of your life. I honestly do. That is, if you have the money, you saved up or however you got it, then enjoy. Absolutely. I hope it works out for them. And so there had to been at least a couple, right? It just had to be. But I mean, the thing is that's the environment that's created, right? So that's and I'm not saying it derogatory towards them, but that's the environment that they create. One that's in dark places, that you're taking out all your senses. You're taking out all, and you're going somewhere where there's aggressive spirits. They all know they're aggressive. And that becomes something that I'm not going to want to take part in anyway. For those that do, and Destination Fear, there's where I've been to a couple of locations that they've been to. I've been to Nopeming, where they actually did an investigation of Nopeming. That's what their show is. Anita, you and I would be going to places. We can go to the same place. Here's the thing. We can go to the same place and not have any of that happen. I went downstairs at Bobby Mackey's, okay? And everyone knows that's the portal to hell down there with that big hole in the bottom down there. And the night before, someone was scratched because he was being stupid. And I was there the next day with my friend Nicole, and we only do love and light, right? That's all we do on these investigations. And what happened to us there? Not a thing. And my point here is that you create your own like surroundings, you create your own environment. So, we went down there, we had some spirit interaction, nothing bad, nothing dark, nothing evil. People were like so worried when we said we're going to go check out Bobby Mackey's. And the thing is we did, and we just really wanted to really do the good stuff. So whatever, enough, right? And that's just it. It certainly is. Everyone could do what they want. All I'm saying is that, it's just not how I would investigate. But like I said, if you had the money and you did it, then go for it. Absolutely. How about this? My fundraiser, I think I just had a deja vu experience. My fundraiser is give me $1,000 and you can watch me watch Doctor Who. How fun would that be? I think that would be a lot of cases. So I'm just reading the comments. Are we talking to spirit tonight? Yeah, we are. We sure are. We sure are. A lot of side comments tonight, that's for sure. A lot of messages that are coming through separately from $10,000 for a chance to hold Linus. Here's what the here's the thing. I think the $10,000 would be that you go over to Crack Skull Paranormal, you like their page, and you get equipment that is inexpensive, well made, and works really well. And I think that's the deal we're looking for. Let's see. You like Doctor Who? Karen is all about the steak. The thicker, the better. So enjoy it. And then Mr. Jeff, I don't believe that original stuff at Biomac is there. Probably, right? And same with Velisca. I think Velisca is very much the same way. I've always said that Velisco is the STD of the paranormal community because people would go in there, they'd conjure, and they'd leave it behind. And that is what it is. No, Chuck, you misunderstood. For $1,000, you will come you just watch me watch Doctor Who. You won't even be able to see what's on the screen. You're just watching me and watching my pure enjoyment of I don't know what, I was watching some Hartnell. Oh yeah, but I've been saying that for years. I've been saying that for when I went there the first time, the week after we were there, somebody was in there and he stabbed himself, and they had to get a helicopter there and airlift him out of there. It's just like there's these places. I don't think it's spirit that took him over. I think it's just that you get not you all, but people can get so caught up in it that they just don't get it, that they're so caught up in its own drama. So anyway, what are we doing here? You're all probably wondering the same. I have a lot of people still watching. I don't understand how or why. But I'm enjoying the comments, first of all. Um, it is sad, Joshua. It totally is sad. Um, let's see here. TV needs a change for sure. Right, let's do it. Yeah, no pressure there, right? No pressure on my end. Like, oh God, that'd be so horrible. It's the food can be good that I make, but under pressure, it will probably be disastrous. I had to do it once. I actually had a vendor come in to where I worked, and instead of taking me out, she was like, "I keep hearing about you grilling," and we had a grill up um, on top of our building, and she was like, Can you grill steaks for us?" And I'm like, because I'm amazing at them, absolutely, no problem. That day was so busy that I didn't get the steaks or anything, and everything kind of went behind out of schedule. I think I made the worst steaks that I've ever had. I mean, somehow my steak turned out really good, um, but it was really like my friend Vicky I made for her, it was really tough, and I gave her actually my steak. I'm like, "This one is actually really good. You try that." Oh, it's a disaster. It was a disaster. Chimichurri, that chimichurri recipe is very good. I'm thinking about making it again. Wings are very good. People don't like bone though. Um, and I've been my friend Nicole actually has been talking about that for years. She had an idea for a TV show that was about cooking and stuff. Um, So, food, Doctor Who, and ghosts. That's the three pillars of Greg. So, um, let's do that. But then Joshua is all business, and he's like, "Okay, who are we channeling? What's going on here, buddy?" And um, I think it's a fair comment, Joshua. I think it's very fair. We're gonna do open tonight, okay? We don't have anyone in particular. Let's see if we can take our relatives. Let's do some protection first, okay? Let's, we've um, I've already had one person leave tonight in anger, so let's. I don't want to. I'm not happy about it. So let's try to move it along here. Let's take a moment. Let's kind of slow down the pace here. We're kind of moving quickly with just chatting and stuff, but we want some protection here, basically because we don't. It kind of what we're talking about. Joshua, once again, all business over there. I see you. Um, basically, this isn't Corona. This is Florida water. Basically, the thing is well, and I'm happy to see that. Let's start fresh in that. Okay, let's start fresh, and let's be positive and let's have a good time. Okay, let's call a truce and start fresh. Um, you want to be able to just in let it all come through, and we want our loved ones to come through. Our intention tonight is our loved ones to come through, and from there what we want is to tell me who you want. So put that out there now. I want Uncle Albert to come through tonight. I want Aunt Vanessa to come through, whatever it is. um so that's what I'm looking at. Talking about intention. Talking about intention. Come on. Oh, oh, here we go. Here we go. It's time. It's time for the co-host. Could hear your name, couldn't you? For those of you who don't know, this is Linus. He's the co-host of this and of this little show that has the word GhostBox on it, but apparently no GhostBox yet to be done. And let's. Are you ready? Are you ready, Liney Butt? So, yep. As Robin's like the star appeared. Totally. Totally. All right. Should we do this? All right, Line. They've been very patient with me. We're going to do some protection. All right. Oh, you're so heavy. Goodness. Heart chakra. Feet planted on the ground. We had a moment. We calmed ourselves down. Set our intention. Our intention tonight is our loved ones to come through. Anyone who is of love and light is welcome. It doesn't have to be just relatives, friends, or anyone just coming by who just want us to hear you. The point is that you're never forgotten. So please come through. You can come through this device. I'm holding in my hand. I don't have a second camera tonight, so everything should come through here. And tell us whatever you want, okay? So it starts here. Think about your loved ones. Think about those who have passed that you want to help you, give you strength, give you energy, protect you. Can be loved ones who have passed, parents, relatives, friends. You can call upon any energy that you want. If you want to call over St. Michael, anyone, and just ask for that protection. And from there, just imagine your heart chakra growing. There's light emanating from your heart, literally. And it just grows and grows and grows and grows. And the purpose of that is that it's going to cover you like a my cat's now playing with toys. It's going to cover you like a shield. And from there, what I like to do is I like to take that shield and I like to push it from wall to wall. I have other people in this house. I have animals here that they don't do the heart chakra, the protection. So I want them to be protected too, right, Liney Butt? Who's just back over here. So that is our protection. If you feel tingling in your arms, if you're feeling any tingling, that's great. If you're not, that's okay. You don't need to. All that's happening here is that we are connected, right? So, what are you watching me for? I'm not going to pick you up again. You're weird. He's looking at me like he wants to jump and attack. So what we play the game of bottle cap, right? And what we do is we throw this down the hall and he goes chases after it. And I'm saved from being slashed open for a little while longer. So that being said, and you all think I'm kidding, but that's what he does. That's exactly what he does. So we'll do 200 reverse sweep as per usual. Let's have fun. Is he really a dog? Huh, that's good. Good evening. My name is Greg. Is there anybody in here around me right now, please? Oh boy. Don't make my name on it. That was radio. Are you trying to reach out to somebody? professional voice. Who's the female coming through? Hey there. Good to see you. That's interesting. Are you over here in this room with me? No. Doesn't get much clearer than that. Where are you? Did you stay in the basement? Robert lives in the basement. Oh, please do not freak Robert out, okay? Don't freak Robert out. Come on up here. Come up here, please. Ryan. Somebody's missing you, Jeff. Oh, you heard it. What? Not happy about something. Can't help but laugh. Is that a name you heard, Greg? Whoever wants to know if we missed them, who are you? If you're downstairs, what is your name? What about the guest room? That was David in the guest room. Anyone pick up on that? That could be true. Yeah, I know you heard it that one time before, and then I thought I heard it that second time. Greg Haas also thought it might have been Jason, which I could understand too. I thought I heard David in the guest room, is what I thought I heard. And this house has a lot of room. Greg also thought he heard our name. Is there somebody here for Greg Haas? Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. Is there somebody here for me? Can you tell me who you are, please? Tell me. It said, tell me who you are. Are you mocking me, or you truly want to know? So, are you here for anybody that's watching me currently? Are you here for anybody else? Can you give me their name, please? Tell us more. First of all, for us Doctor Who fans, I swear I heard Hartnell, like the name. But then a deeper voice that said, tell us more. Do you not like me trying to communicate tonight? Yes. Not like me to communicate tonight. Yes. How many are in this room with me right now? Can you give me a number, please? Do you want me to stop? We just want to communicate. We just want to communicate with you, okay? That's all we want to do. We just want to communicate with you. We just want to hear your voice. For those who want to respond back. I'm just going through comments. Voices are coming through. Who's behind me tonight? Can you tell me your name, please? So, Catherine, I'm not sure if you're still here or not. We heard the name David earlier. Were you for Catherine? Could you let me know, please? Good night, Joanne. Are you here, David? Are you still here at all? Can you let me know that, please? And I think Catherine is still on here. Were you here for Catherine? Can you let me know, please? Just yes or no? I know it doesn't sound like much, but it sounded like Catherine's name, but not very well defined. If you said Catherine's name, could you say it again, please? Because it didn't come through very well. I'm here. Just waiting for you to say more. Is there more that you can say? No? Heard a small voice there say no. I heard that I'm here myself, yeah. It's an odd sound that came through. Like it's coming through like a walkie-talkie or something. So, David, if you want to come through, sorry. If you want to come through, we're all ears, but I'm going to move on, okay? It's 10:58. I thought Spirit asked what's the time. I am trying to reach out on behalf of Kelly, for Paul Lee, come through for me, please. Also for Catherine Hicks. If you're here, can you say Kelly's name for me, please? Listen. Female just said listen.
Just
Catherine, I'm hearing a female voice. Is that you, Catherine? We're all ears. What would you like us to hear? We're listening. I couldn't hear that, but that was a full sentence. Really light. Really light. I either just heard hear me or it was herpes from the radio. One of the two. This is the plan. Catherine, have you been in Kelly's house? I think that could have been, yeah. What about Paul? That's radio. Radio. I got a question. What is your question? I already said we're listening. While you do that, when you tell me your question, Julie, would you mind letting me know who Brandon is and the relation, please? If you still have your question, can you please tell us? I know it's not easy to ask through these devices. And Brandon is passed? You know, Kelly, that is a power that you have. You're not, yes, I can connect with them, hopefully, but you have that direct line to connect with them as well. You do. Okay, that helped. That helped me a lot. Thank you. I have a request for Brandon from your friend Julie. Are you still around her? Have you been helping her? Can you let us know, please? Yeah? I got a man that said, yeah. So you're still visiting Julie, right? She misses you. You know that, right? I can ask, but I think you know the answer already, right? You know, here's the thing. It's like, if you don't get a response, I don't want you to think it didn't happen. They came here. The thing is that you know when it happens. You know when the loved ones are reaching out. If it helps, ever since I asked for Brandon, I've been getting a lot of like tingling. He's here. He's here with me right now. I feel him. Brandon, you're there when she needs you, aren't you? When Julie needs you, you're there. Even if just to give her comfort by putting your hand on her back. Yeah. Yeah, again. My pleasure. Thank you, Brandon, for coming through. They're here tonight. I can feel them up here. I'm feeling pressure. And it's fine, folks. You're fine. But I can feel you around. Come home. Who do you want to come home? I heard come home. Who are you trying to get to come home? Same voice. Where is home? Where is home? Well, I heard come home, not go home. But you heard miss home. You miss your home? You miss it all? Mandy, you keep hearing David, huh? David, are you still here? Behind you? We all heard something different. Also heard Michelle's name. Heard Michelle. Nothing else heard that. Listening. Take your moment. Tell me about heaven. You're right, Joshua. I did ask about something behind me earlier. You still behind me? Yes or no, fine. Take advantage of the 11-11, folks. All right. Would anyone like to be crossed over tonight? Let's do it. Let's cross. This is where I need your intention, not your energy. This is for anybody who would like to cross over. You do not have to. This is only if you want to, okay? Please remember, crossing over, you're not going to be judged. There's going to be somebody waiting for you, okay? And there's going to be a loved one. You're going to be taken care of. No matter what you did, it's okay. You don't need to hide any longer. You hear me? Heard a woman say, I'm going to try. Follow my instruction, okay? I am opening up light for you. Like a doorway. And from there is like this pathway of light that's there for you. Do you see it? Do you see the light? Then keep looking. Gotta not sure. It's right in front of you. It's bright. It's there for you. Yes, light. Said light. You go to it, okay? You walk through it. Follow the line and walk through it. You will not be judged. Go. You walk through it. You all feel the energy? If you're feeling this at home, it's okay, all right? But you gotta push them along. Go through, okay? Please. I'm in heaven. Do you hear that? I'm in heaven. And now the energy is dissipating. You feel the energy dissipating? Are you all in? Are you all in? No. You guys are all done. Do you want to be there? I heard not there. Do you want to be there? No? You don't have to be. You don't have to be if you don't want to be, okay? All right. I'm going to shut her down. I shut the session down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to my world. Let's close off the session. Normally I have this in a spray bottle. I don't have spray bottle yet. Thank you, spirits, for trusting in all of us to come through and talk with us. Thank you for those who crossed over. I hope that the next stage is amazing and good for you. This session is closed, and you are not allowed to come to any of us unless you are a loved one or a friend. But if you are just a spirit that has enjoyed our energy, you are not allowed to talk to us. The circle is closed. I will not reopen the circle until a week from now. So that is that. That felt good, didn't it? That felt pretty good. thank you all for the kind words. I really do appreciate it. This is, as you all know, I mean, we all take this very passionately. All of you who are watching with me tonight are not people who are just, like, oh, what happens? Well, let's get some scary voice or something. And everyone who's here tonight are people that we're all on the same page. We want what's best for Spirit. And I appreciate that. I really do. Brad, it was 200 tonight. It was a 200 sweep rate tonight. I'm going to try to. We have a podcast beforehand that Shar Savoy and I are going to be on, Pac-Man Paranormal. It might go later than 10. We'll see. I can't guarantee at this moment, but thank you for asking. Thank you, Carol. I really do appreciate the kind words. Thank you. And Julie, I know that you said that you're new tonight. We hope to see you around again. Please do. And maybe we can try for Brandon again. I think we got him, but we're always trying for whomever. Oh, good. Are you doing that online, or are you going to be doing that? Are you you're doing a live with that, or are you going to just do your own thing? I'd love to know how it goes. Brad is working on some stuff that sounds really exciting, and I think it's going to be good. Oh, I'm so glad you feel that way, Julie. Thank you so much for checking this out tonight. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Sarah. You too. Thank you very much. Once again, Pac-Man Paranormal, Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Check it out. We got some exciting news about some events coming up. As far as anything else, we have, what do we have coming up? We have the stuff in April we talked about already. And anything else coming up this week that I can't think of? Oh, of course, Warren Files on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And there'll be, I'll post to my page what the topic is for Wednesday. And it'll be, as always, it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be really good. It'll be a good show. And thank you to Jeff and Stephanie, who we did it last time together, all of us. Thank you for being on. Thank you for joining and checking it out. Hopefully that you all got something out of tonight as well. So with that being said, we're up late. We all probably have school tomorrow, right? So I'm going to get to bed. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully see you Tuesday. If not, we'll see you next Sunday. Everyone, take care. Have a good night and have a good week.